Hello there. I'm going to share with you some of the conversations I've been having recently about neurodiversity. Proper scientist disclaimer, I am not a neuroscientist. I am just a bog standard organizational psychologist. Some of the conversations I'm having around neurodiversity are troubling to me. In part because people are saying things like 50% of our organization is neurodiverse. Or they're saying, we're having some problems with the behavior of our neurodiverse people. And I instantly know, and indeed you don't have to be a psychologist to know, that when somebody's saying that, they're not talking about the very slim number of people in our workforces who are on the autism spectrum. They're not talking about that. What they're talking about is some of their brightest and best people, some of their smartest and most successful individuals, and the fact that they behave like arseholes. That's really what they're doing. And I think it's really damning to suggest that people with autism all share a set of antisocial characteristics. I especially think it's dangerous in the light of, and I don't know if you've seen this, but the TikTok videos that are going around where people are doing an autism challenge. I mean, it's truly vile, where they mock and mimic the behaviors of people with autism, supposedly, but you only have to watch it for half a second to realize that they are actually mocking a myriad of physical and intellectual differences. I suppose we do live in a world where one can mock the disabled openly without any repercussion, but in this scenario, we have to be more careful. We aren't benevolent for hiring people who are neurologically atypical. We are taking advantage of their skill and what they have to deliver. But what we can't do is tar them with the brush of incivility when actually it's just some of our best and brightest brains who've decided that because they're brilliant, they don't have to be civil. And that's a problem that we can solve as leaders in organizations. We can decide that it's not enough to be brilliant, that one actually has to be pro-social too. We can decide that right now. I would suggest to you that in this world where there is disruption and pain, and as we are bringing more and more people off furlough and back into work, there's going to be a tremendous sense of mourning and the need more than ever for a sense of community, for a sense that especially leaders, but everybody has an authentic connection to people and cares and has empathy, that those people are brilliant but cruel must be the first to go. That's probably radical. But even if they aren't the first to go, they don't get the excuse of tarring autistic people with the brush of their own bad behavior.